Now, here's Chris.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-bam-ba-bam. Singing along to my own jingle. Morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's September. I can't get over the fact it's September.
I know.
Doesn't feel like it's September.
It doesn't.
Wake me up when September ends, Dom.
That's really good.
But then it'll be October.
Wake me...
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's November.
Then it's November, isn't it?
I went to school.
It's more wake me up when February ends, isn't it, over here? Because then it's the start of the spring.
No.
Sorry.
It's going to be... It's when the weather turns,
Yeah.
it's rubbish for 6 months.
Yeah.
It's dark in the mornings, dark in the evenings, rubbish weather, cold and cloudy, and that's when blokes in their mid to late 50s turn around to their other half and go, "We're moving to Spain.
Yeah.
I can't do this anymore. Let's go get some culture, learn language. You like paella." And then they end up moving to where all the Brits live in Spain.
Have a full English every morning.
Drinking in the Rose and Crown with Maureen and Jeff. It's just like being back at home, but weather's nicer.
It's home from home.
Hola. Do you have any ham? Ham.
Dos Spears.
Gracias.
You know,
Gracias.
kind of like the idea.
So do I. Anywhere warm is great.
I was on the treadmill yesterday. I've got a Peloton treadmill, you know, because they've done all right for me, Sen.
Yeah.
And I just kept running and running and running. So I just kept jumping, pressing buttons and doing whatnot. So you can just run, or you can do classes, or you can do guided tours, or they do this thing where it's just a visual thing that's meant to move to the speed that you're running at, which sometimes work, and I'm going to be honest, sometimes doesn't in my experience.
Oh.
And yesterday, I think I was running through Cos.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I need to double check. Tell you what, though.
Nice.
place.
Blooming lovely.
Yeah.
Blooming lovely.
Never been to Cos. Looks lovely.
Neither have I. Let me
Can you
find
run
it.
through anywhere?
No, you can run through...
Like Basingstoke or something?
No, it's not every place on planet. It's not Google Maps, love.
Right.
Let me go into my workouts. Where did I run through?
Never run through Basingstoke, Pip. Is it nice?
Yes.
Nice to run through.
There are nice parts.
Yeah, that's right. Good.
I ran through Barcelona.
Did you?
Yeah, that was nice.
Oh.
Yesterday.
Along the waterfront.
Yeah, by the Ramblers.
And then I ran through Chora. Wherever Chora is.
How do you spell it?
Chora.
Oh, as it sounds.
Maybe it wasn't Cos then. And St Anthony Falls. So there you are.
Can you switch halfway through? Can you, like, be running and go, I just want to, start
switch
running?
it off?
Yeah, okay.
And then the other day, I ran through Oslo for 90 minutes.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's quite a nice way to see the city.
Have we found where Chora is?
It's Greek.
Chora. 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 Which is probably...
Oh, it's a little island.
Is it in Mykonos? Or is it near Mykonos?
It's very Mykonosy.
Right, okay.
I was running through all the little side streets with the shop. A lot of bars. Good God, a lot of bars.
Really?
Yeah, it's our kind of place, Dom.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I want to do these Greek islands. They look fun.
Yeah.
Go on a ferry between them all.
Yeah.
So it's a little Greek island, is that what it is?
I think so. I've done Kefalonia, that's nice. Done Rhodes as well, that's very nice.
Chora. Oh, there's Chora Mykonos and Chora...
Yeah.
Lee's been on. He goes, I've been to Cos. I live in Luton. I went all the way to Cos and pulled a girl from Dunstable. What's the point? What's the point?
I can beat that. I can beat that. I was once in Los Angeles, California.
Ooh,
and we got an invite to the Playboy Mansion.
Wow.
And it was after the Gumball Rally. Do you remember that crazy Gumball Rally thing? I'm not sure if it's still going.
Oh, yeah.
Where basically rich people drive really fast in expensive cars.
Yeah.
And it ended there, and there was a big party at the Playboy Mansion, and we went. And it's basically, the Playboy Mansion is just a really, really flash function hall that you can hire.
Right. How is it?
Yeah.
Was Hugh there?
No. They threw a couple of bunnies in, which are, these poor women who have to dress up with stupid bunny ears and basically a leotard with a little pom-pom on the back of their arse. And this young, attractive lady came up and started talking to us, and she was like, all right. And we're like, sorry, what?
That's not what we were expecting to hear.
Yeah, she's from Camden in North London.
Really?
And she's like, oh, you're English, yeah, where are you from? And we're like, we don't want to talk to you.
No,
we want some kind of vacuous California bimbo lady coming up and talking to us so we can get some material for the show. You're no good. You're just like a normal person that seems articulate and nice.
Yeah. What a shame.
So there you are. And the first time I ever went to LA, very first time I went to LA, and I stayed at the Beverly Hilton, and I'm like, oh, I can't believe I'm in Los Angeles, California, or Los Angeles, as we call it. And couldn't believe it, and checked into the hotel and walked through the kind of lobby bar and saw someone famous immediately.
Wow.
One of the Chuckle Brothers.
Oh, was it?
Big time.
And then went up to my room to check my room out, basic. And then was going out for, like, to explore LA and get in the hire car, convertible, is the law.
Yes.
And walked back through the lobby bar and, oh my God, saw two more famous people.
Who'd you see?
H and Claire from Steps.
Oh.
And I'm like, this is not turning out to be the Hollywood star-studded tour.
Not really.
That I thought it would be. So anyway, there you are. So have we found out now if Chora is Mykonos or Chora is its own place?
Well, when you type in
Get the
Chora,
maps up, James.
Mykonos comes in.
Someone said we're pronouncing it wrong. You don't pronounce the C.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no, Mykonos is another island north of Chora.
Ah.
So Chora's one of the Greek islands.
Well, they look very nice.
But then here it says Mykonos town brackets Chora.
Oh, does it? Oh.
I'm confused.
Can anyone tell us? Have we actually found a question that has stumped us and our audience?
Gosh.
Very rare, that.
Isn't it?
You can ask pretty much any question on this show.
Yeah.
It's like Ask Jeeves.
Yeah. We're all very knowledgeable about most stuff. Is that still going?
I don't
Ask
know.
Jeeves.
Morning, guys. I'm currently sat listening to you in Paleros in Greece.
Beautiful.
So there you go. So, thanks very much. What else? Oh, yeah, there's some stuff. You guys were in my dream last night.
Oh, really?
I dreamt that Heather off of M People was a former work colleague who we tricked into global stardom. I can't read the
No, you can't read all that.
Would you like to meet Heather one day, Dom?
I think we all would, in a way, wouldn't we?
Well, I'd like to meet Heather Smalls.
I have. I've ticked that.
Have you? When did you
You've
meet
met her?
Yeah.
When?
When I was at Heart,
What?
Oh,
Were you
she
turning up
lovely?
the feel good?
I was.
She was lovely, I bet, was she?
Absolutely lovely.
Yeah, yeah.
Asking after you, Dom.
Was she?
Yes.
I bet she wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just dropped my pen. Sorry, I'm just gonna crouch down
Yeah.
and pick my pen.
Oh, no,
Okay.
Tell
Chris,
us
you're
the
so
story.
clumsy.
Sounds really good.
Yeah. But she was nice, James. That's
She
nice.
was lovely. Oh, no.
Oh, no, just as Chris leaves.
Chris is nowhere to be seen. Hey, Heather.
One night in heaven, one night in heaven.
How are you, Heather? We were just talking about you.
No smoke, no smoke, no smoke.
That's what they say. It's in the contract.
Hello, Heather. Pippa here.
Yeah, what have you done to me to make me feel proud?
Whoa.
Of all the times you've been here,
Yeah.
you haven't recognised James, who you've met before.
You got to start what you inside yourself.
That means Heather recognises you.
My love.
So how long ago was it you met James, Heather
I'm
Small?
gonna love you, Bobby, Debbie.
Wow.
All right. No smoke, no smoke,
That's not right.
no smoke.
All right, then.
All right.
She.
Hello, James.
Hey, Heather.
Hey,
Oh,
You sound a
it's
bit
hard to know whether
different.
you're in pain or you're laughing. Oh,
M people.
yeah.
What does the M stand for?
What does it stand for? People.
People.
That's it. Oh. And I imagine you've got some gigs coming up soon, Heather, have you?
Yeah, I got gigs.
Yeah.
When are they?
What? That's right. I got gigs.
Yeah, they're all over the place because you're constantly playing live,
Yeah.
aren't you?
My love.
Oh. What?
Gigs.
Gigs. Yeah, you got loads of gigs.
Gotta go now.
All right, Heather, bye now.
Good night in heaven.
She's playing Norwich next week.
I found it.
Have you got your pen?
Yeah,
that's
found
brilliant.
it. Here it is.
There it is.
Oh, well done.
Gosh, that had
Do you know what
really
you've
tucked
just
away.
missed?
What's that?
Heather Small was in.
No, I didn't. Anyway, we're live on Global Player, by the way. I hope you were watching. You'd have just seen Heather Smalls come in.
Yeah.
Is it Heather Small or Heather Smalls?
Now, no one knows.
Right, okay.
Smalls from M Peoples.
That's it.
And so, yeah, live on Global Player. Has anybody texted in yet and finally cleared up whether the fact this place is A, a natural island on its own, and B, how to pronounce it?
Oh, there we go. Someone's
I don't really understand.
kind of pasted something from Wikipedia.
Oh, okay.
Cora, which isn't pronounced like that, is the main town on the island of Los, south of Mykonos.
Oh.
From Sarah and Bolton.
Eos.
Oh, so there you go. So maybe when I
Sorry.
when I thought I was in Kos, I was in Los.
Are you in Los or
So
Eos?
if you,
So why are you zooming out, James?
Just put in context where it is, because it's big.
I think Mykonos is just north of it, like above there. That's Mykonos there. Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So where's Los?
Yeah.
Is that Los? Oh, it's very nice, isn't it?
Lovely,
Beautiful.
isn't it? Oh,
Yeah, let's get a house there.
why don't we all go there then?
Let's go there.
Yeah, I bet the weather's lovely.
Oh, do you know, I do fantasize a lot.
Yeah.
And as well as that, I do fantasize
About?
a lot about... I really wanted to say the word nurses then just for a laugh, but I'm like, I
But
don't.
you didn't.
I didn't.
But you didn't.
I do like nurses. Some of them fellas are so hunky.
They are. They do a lot of good as well.
No, I do fantasize about having a little place abroad and then, you know, spending more and more time there. But realistically, and I'd love to speak to anyone. I know there are people who listen to us who live abroad. I know we've got loads of expats out there, loads of people, load of British people who have moved off and still listen to the show. So can you text in and answer these questions for me? The main time I think about living abroad is whilst I'm abroad, but I'm on holiday.
Exactly right.
So
With no stress.
So I just come back from Ibiza, and it's just lovely. And I could have stayed. I could have done another week. I could have done another 10 days there quite easily.
Yeah.
However, I'm in absolute holiday mode, and that summer holiday is our massive treat.
Yeah.
It's a big group of us go out, and we go for lunch, we go for dinner. Not the same day, obviously. That'd be crazy. We've not made of money. It's blooming expensive out there. And we hire a little villa, and it's got a swimming pool, and it's lovely. And you get up in the morning, you have your cup of tea, and then you get talked into doing some exercise. So it's on like a mountainside, so we walk up and down the hill or whatever, or we run around on the flats or whatever it is. And then if we're going for dinner, then you sit out in the sun.
Lovely.
And you just chill, you swim in the pool, and then we stop and have a bit of lunch, some salads, some meats, whatever.
Lovely.
Little bit of pizza or something, and then back in the sun, and then eventually get showered and changed, head out for dinner.
That's
Lovely.
the best time. Get showered and change, have a drink, waiting to go out for something to eat.
Yes.
That is lovely.
Love that.
Oh, me too.
So that's what I fantasize about. But then the reality is, you can't do that every day, can you?
No, you can't. That's the problem.
And also, people who live in these places, they aren't sat in the sun all day, every day, giving it all bacon,
No.
you know.
No.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, got to turn on my side. They're not doing that.
No, they're not.
And you can always tell the locals, because no matter what the temperature is, they're walking around in, like, jumpers and trousers.
Yes.
Exactly.
You know, you're walking around in a pair of shorts, flip-flops, and an ill-fitting T-shirt. You'd never be seen dead in at home.
Yeah.
Walking down the shops to get some milk or some fags or whatever. And then there's people walking around in suits, buttoned-up shirts, whatever, and you're like, they've got to be local.
Yeah.
It's very different living it, isn't it, I think?
So what do you do? Because the fancy of that is I'd just be drinking every day.
Well, I mean,
there's nothing wrong with it. but-
absolutely.
Oh, no. Oh, I haven't got a song ready. Oh, no, hold on. 6:45, you're listening to Radio X. That's Radio X at the time of 6:45. I've not even loaded up the write it down, just in case anybody asks you what radio station you're listening to. You can tell them that you love listening to Radio X. That's Radio X. Radio, Radio X, as in Radio X.
Oh, as in Radio X.
Radio X. Write down the name of the station.
Which is?
Which is, just to remind you, once again, Radio X.
Radio X.
Give it a moment.
Oh, I didn't set it. Hang on. Oh. Load source. Go back.
6:45.
Radio X.
Oh, now then.
Oh, that was a struggle, wasn't it, this morning? one of those days today. You know what it's like on a Wednesday? We're halfway through the week. A weekend just around the corner. But just around the corner for you right now is the great sounds of Mr. Howard Jones. Shabba. Ooh. We can be one together. Like to get to know you. Give us some of the foreign language versions of that.
Oh, Je voudrais connaître something or other he sings in a bit.
Does he sing something or other?
Something or other. He does, yeah. I like this bit.
Together we can cast away the fear. I love Howard Jones.
Yeah, me too.
And be one. Sometimes I think I'm on the wrong radio station.
Oh, that was
But
lovely.
then, if I was on like Heart 80s at 6:45, I'd go 6:45. You're listening to Heart 80s, and then I'd probably play Oasis or
Exactly, for Foo
Rage
Fighters.
Against the Machine,
Yeah.
Arctic Monkeys, something like
Just ringing the changes.
that. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, what else have I got to talk to you about? Not a lot, really. Oh, I think I might have to have a row with someone.
Oh,
No,
why?
that's a shame.
I ordered some new trainers the other day, and I think I paid for next day delivery.
I thought you just meant in general.
Oh no, I don't.
I'm overdue.
No, I'm not just walking down the street and looking at someone who's got a tash he'll do. Oi!
James,
that on your
usually.
face?
Yeah, me.
No, there's always a reason why I have a go at you.
Yeah.
Like you've done something to annoy me, like you're breathing,
Like-
something like that. But
Love, isn't it? That's what it is.
I invited you out to my gig the other night, and you
couldn't go.
literally said, I don't want to go. I don't want to spend any time with you.
No.
Just you and me. Not interested.
That's
So
surprising, I thought.
I thought too. Turning down that offer.
I invited everyone to come and see me DJ in Derby on Saturday, and everybody was busy. And then I invited James, and he went, "Oh, I can't go. I can't go." I don't think his mum allowed him.
No, it wasn't. I had
too far.
a birthday party.
Oh, yeah, you were at Posho's.
I was at William's Pie.
He's on next week.
Yes.
On what?
Our show.
Oh, no.
the etiquette expert.
He's not an etiquette expert.
He is.
He's not. I bet he's got skiddies in his pants.
Do you
He's
think?
not.
Probably does, but I still taught him everything he knows about etiquette.
Was it a good party?
How do you spell etiquette?
ETTYQUT.
Yeah, fair enough. That's
right.
Yeah, you got me there.
Yeah.
So this is, what's his name? William Hanson.
William Hanson.
Who basically, James went to, did you go to college with him or something?
Uni.
Uni. And this guy, William, he's got nothing going for him, right? Was he a posh show when you knew him, or is that whole thing fake?
So,
it's all fake.
I made him posh.
So he's basically gone,
He won't.
don't know what to do for a job, right?
Yeah.
I was turning me down. Can't get a job at Tesco's. And James, and obviously him, had a few drinks one night, and James said, why don't you just make up this entire persona and call yourself an expert?
Yeah.
Work for Chelsea.
It did.
And then away you go. And then the rest is history. He puts on the plummy voice.
Yeah.
And then he does a podcast with Jordan North. That's the idea. One of them's posh, one of them
That's it.
from Burnley.
That's it.
And then that's it. But he can't be making that much money, can he? If it wasn't for that podcast, he'd be screwed,
He's
wouldn't he?
got
He'd be
a
just
book
cleaning
coming out.
glasses in white gloves.
He's got a book coming out, and he's got a live show in London that I'm going to see this weekend.
What, on his own?
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
Come see it if there's still tickets to the London one.
Is that what it's called? Solitary refinement?
Yeah.
Tickets are £500 each.
Yeah, exactly.
Manchester on Friday and London on Saturday.
Where's he playing in Manchester?
New Century Hall.
Bristol sold out.
Yeah.
Wow. Didn't he play the London Palladium twice?
Yeah, but that was with
That was with Jordan.
podcast,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
Brilliant.
They've had one funny clip go viral, and then that's it.
No, it's not.
It is. You know the clip. They've had one funny video go viral. That's it, and everyone listens.
Is it something under a
podcast's
bed?
awful.
Yeah.
I told you I put it on one weekend with that. Hello, welcome to the podcast. And I'm like, get on the mic. Hello.
Very popular podcast.
You know the thing about podcasts is no one knows. Do you know this?
Well,
If you ever want to watch, take our guest. I'm going to ask our guest about it today. You put on Sunday Brunch, right? And on Channel 4. and they will always have somebody on who's got a new series of their podcast, right?
That's it, yeah.
And it always goes like this. So you got a new series of your podcast? Yeah. First one did really well, didn't it? Really well. Notice that really well. Generic really well. Yeah, I mean, the response has been brilliant. And so we're doing a second series. And what's the idea of it? Well, we just interview people. Well, we just chat like every other podcast in the world. And it just does really, really well. That's it. It's always really, really well.
Yeah, there's no specific figures, perhaps.
Not like, say, Sam Fender, you got your second album. Your first album went multi-platinum, didn't it? Yeah, sold 1 million copies. I couldn't believe it. Or, whatever it is. It's always, the podcast done really well. They never go, oh my God, we'll get 1 million listeners a week. No,
Yeah.
It's really well.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
It always does really well.
Yeah. Why can't they find out? They should be able to find out. Or
Yeah,
perhaps
they know.
but they just don't say.
Yeah, they just don't say.
Yeah, exactly.
Because everybody thinks it's like millions and millions of listeners. And most podcasts don't get millions and millions of listeners.
No.
I know that because we have a podcast
Yeah.
that doesn't get millions. It gets millions and millions across the year.
It's a very good podcast.
Yeah.
We don't talk about it enough in the show.
No, we don't.
Oh,
No, it's
should
true,
get-
we don't.
It's
give it a
the,
little
it's the
dab.
only time Jason Vale, Juice, listens to the show.
We were.
Oh, yeah, he only does podcasts.
We were at number 1 for 10 weeks once.
We
We were like the podcast equivalent of Westlife.
Yeah, we were the new podcast on the block, weren't
Yeah.
we? Radio X, and then,
And no one knows how that algorithm works
No,
either.
if it's new, then it's popular.
It's in the top 3 immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My podcast is called The Sound of Silence, and it's just me with a microphone switch on, and I try and stay as quiet as I possibly can whilst I'm walking around my house.
Yeah, it's doing very well.
Really quietly, yeah. It's number 2
second
currently on the
series.
podcast charts.
Yeah.
It's done really well. Oh, the reaction's been amazing.
Yes. I mean, really, it's blown me away, actually.
Tim Lovejoy's coming in today.
He is.
Yeah.
I hope he's
don't-
bringing that Colonel with him.
I don't think I've ever met Tim Lovejoy.
Do you know Tim, Chris?
I do, because Tiff knows him and Kate knows him.
Ah, nice.
They know him from back in the day. So I've met him socially a few times like that.
Right.
But I don't think I've ever interviewed him.
I don't think we have.
Oh, I don't remember. He hasn't been on X since we've been here. has
No.
he? We've had Simon Rimmer.
We have, yeah.
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 No.
Simon Rimmer. Is that you?
That's him.
Tim Lovejoy. Lovejoy.
Yeah. Do you know, I hadn't thought of that. It's a lovely duo, really, isn't it, when you think about it?
Lovejoy Rimmer.
Yeah.
Or Rimmer Lovejoy.
Wow. Both work as just 2 names for...
Hello, Tim. Hello, Simon. Do you know, it's an amazing show, Sunday Brunch. I will talk to him about it when he gets here. He's plugging a podcast where he talks to somebody about stuff. That show where you wake up on a Sunday, no matter what time you wake up, you put Channel 4 on, that show's on.
It's on. It's always...
And then, you might be taking the kids to swimming or something. There might be some kind of sporting activity. You might go and meet some friends for brunch, come back, put a big wash on, whatever, work out what you're going to have for Sunday lunch. Still on.
Yeah. Still on.
Have a little nap, watch the Formula 1, clear up your Sunday dinner. Channel 4 back, still on.
It's on for 9 hours, isn't it, on Sunday, pretty much.
We also worked this out as well. Tim Lovejoy did Sucker AM for 10, 11 years. And then went to do Sunday mornings on BBC 2, which was Something for the Weekend with Simon Rimmer. Then when they pulled that, Channel 4 in their genius went, why don't we have a show on a Sunday morning with the same 2 hosts with a totally different format, cooking, musical guests, chatting away, and then we'll call it Sunday Brunch. So I think they jumped from one to the other fairly quickly, which means Tim Lovejoy has worked Saturday and Sunday mornings since the late 90s, literally every
Yeah,
week.
true, isn't it?
Live. Yeah.
Live as well. Live on Sucker AM on a Saturday morning, live on Sunday morning.
So you can't just have an all-night bender. can
He's
you?
not been out. He can't have been out on a Saturday night for years.
Yeah.
Years.
Do you think he covers up a hangover well, maybe?
Yeah, or he's just, mildly drunk all the way through.
I don't know if he drinks.
All that.
Oh, does he not?
I don't think so. I imagine he did, because I
should
just
ask him on
imagine
the-
everyone...
I should ask him on the podcast.
You can't ask him to the podcast until you found out he definitely doesn't drink.
You do have a skill in this, Pip.
And as well as that, and if he doesn't drink because he just doesn't fancy it, you can't invite him. You can only invite people who don't drink because they had a major drink problem.
Yes,
That's it.
and they're now clean.
Exactly right.
And they're the
You've
ones.
asked loads.
I know.
Hey, Davina McCall, do you want to come on our podcast? What happens is we get really, really drunk, and
No.
it's a no. Okay.
Simon Pegg, he'd be a good one, wouldn't
Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
Boy George.
Boy George.
There's loads.
There's loads, yeah. Skill.
Yeah. Well, anyway, he's on the show today. Tim Lovejoy coming in.
And then
That's it.
Wow, we've got someone else on.
Ah, but do we?
We do.
Do we know, Pepper?
We do.
Because she's meant to have been on before.
We do. She's coming in.
Lucy Beaumont is apparently coming in live. If she comes in live today, I'll be flabbergasted. But I would love to meet her. I think she's absolutely brilliant.
She's
so
great.
two good guests. Well, one good guest and Tim Lovejoy. So enjoy the rest of the show and thank you for watching.
Chris Moyles Radio.
And smile drop.
The Chris Moyles Show.